Hey you guys, welcome back to Angel and Angela, and on this quick podcast, you guys, I just wanted to come on here real quick and talk about revenge on the narcissist because, I get a lot of people that just watch my videos and they're always like, the narcissist never gets their karma. They don't care about karma. And yeah, you're right. They don't care about karma, but you have to understand what revenge is and what the narcissist can be capable of because of revenge. This is important because you can simply tell a narcissist something that they're doing wrong and you have the right to defend yourself because they have crossed that boundary with you. And the moment you tell them something, they feel offended and they twist your words and they add words and then, they act like the victim. And a lot of times they're actually attacking you. They're seeking revenge on you. And if you're feeling offended and you entertain these people, now it goes to another level. They act like they don't remember how this altercation even began. And all they can think about is what you did to revenge them. And now they're the victim and you're the bad person. That's why a lot of people tell you stay away from narcissists. Don't argue with them. Don't go back and forth with them because they will never stop. Narcissists thrive off of gossip. They thrive off of seeking revenge to people who are innocent. You can't make sense of these people, and that's what you have to understand, because you'll watch videos trying to understand this behavior. But a narcissist is so out of tune with reality that this is a person that will literally, hijack you, abandon you. This is the type of person that will almost hold you hostage. They will hold you hostage. They will hang on to you as a source of supply to the point where they don't want you talking to anyone, or they're trying to control. They want to know every conversation you've had with others. They want to know who you're with, where you're with, what are you guys talking about, what's going on in their lives. They're holding you hostage. They're accusing you of doing things, but they're taking all your time because that's what they're doing. And when you find out that that's what they're doing, they're revenging you. They're seeking revenge. You will find yourself apologizing to the narcissist while they're seeking revenge on you. These people are literally trying to kill you, and you're trying to bargain with them. You're trying to bargain with someone who is trying to attack you, and you've done nothing to them. They're seeking revenge on you by simply knowing the truth, finding out the truth, or questioning your own reality. So now you'll question the narcissist. You'll accuse them of what they've been accusing you of, and now you're crazy. Now they're using what you're saying to gossip and to use it against you so that they can revenge you and then go brag about it. Brag about what they just did. A lot of times we want to revenge these people because they've done us wrong. They've crossed the line. They've hurt us. They've hurt the people closest to us. They've stolen from you. But a lot of times if you can let it go, most people will tell you let it go. Just like when a narcissist discards you and you keep trying to hold on to them, they get worse. They get more abusive, more verbally abusive, physically abusive. Some of them are even capable of killing you, right? And trying to get away with murder, because when they're ready to go to the next supply, they're ready to get that high. They're ready to go get to that next supply. When they want that high, they need that high, and there's nothing that you can do to stop them from feeding into that addiction. So most people will tell you let it go because the narcissist is very petty. They will always make something bigger than what it's supposed to be. Or if you bring up something to the narcissist's attention that you don't like, or that you feel like they're crossing your boundaries, they're going to do it more. A narcissist is different from any normal human being because, most of us, if someone is telling you, hey, stop pulling on my hair, You're pulling on my hair. Stop touching me. That's something that you're not going to want to keep doing. Or if you're joking around, play fighting, or joking around with your friend, and you realize that maybe a joke that you said went too far, you'll kind of tell yourself, oh, I need to calm down, I took it too far, or I must have hurt my friend's feelings, right? So you're capable of changing those things, but a narcissist is not that type of person. They're going to keep joking around with you. They're going to make it worse and worse and worse. And, if you start crying, they're not like, oh, you're crying, so I'm going to stop. They're going to punch you. They're going to hit you. They're going to steal from you. They're going to smirk at you like, hey, why are you even, why are you still friends with me at this point? So this is why people tell you, let it go. Don't revenge these people, because the laws are made for them to get away with a lot of the things that, they get away with. There's only one rule in the narcissist world, and that's not being caught. That's it. There's one rule, not being caught, right? This is why people will tell you, don't tell that person, that you saw this narcissist do this or that, don't expose that person, because this person could be very revengeful to the point that when you're not thinking about them, they're thinking about you. This is why the narcissist commits all these sexual crimes against you, using you, violating you, doing all this disturbing things to you, and coming back, heat checking you, throwing breadcrumbs, trying to see if they can come back to the scene of the crime. The narcissist is known to come back to the scene of the crime. So, the narcissist is the type of person that no matter what situation there is, they're going to flee the scene. They're going to flee. But then they come back. They're like, okay, the police left. Time to come back. Times are changing. And because of this, the narcissist knows that people are going to want to give evidence that they have been committing crimes against them. So what the narcissist will do is they will get into your mind. They will get deep into your mind, and they will play subtle games. If you take them back after you've sought revenge on them, or after they've sought revenge on you, if you've went back and forth with them, they already label you as an enemy. So, now they're recording you when you don't even know they're recording you. They're recording you when you're on good terms. They're when they're love bombing you, they're getting evidence that they're a good person. Oh, look, I did this for her. I did this for him. They're gathering evidence to make it seem like they are the good people. And now they're watching their words. They're watching their anger. They're watching their behavior. And the empath is barely figuring it out. So now the empath is looking like the aggressor. So if the narcissist if you're going through domestic violence with these people, guess what they're going to do when the police shows up? They're going to leave. They're going to disappear. They will disappear and come back, and you're like, why are these people getting away with it? Because you're allowing them back in your life. They're never going to stop. Sometimes you might tell yourself, what if I wait and then revenge the narcissist, right? Let's just put it like that. They don't get caught, I don't get caught. The problem is that these type of people are so demonic that the moment that you revenge them, even if you're not going to get caught, they'll still come back for you, and they're never going to stop. The narcissist likes waiting months, years to come and get you back. Narcissists are actually known to wait, to hoover you, So when it comes to the cunning behavior, when you're not dealing with narcissists in a relationship, they're waiting to get karma on you, because their whole purpose is, let me just not get caught. Let me just not get caught. So then everyone thinks that the narcissist is constantly getting away with stuff, but people do not forget what the narcissist does. They just can't immediately do anything about it because they might not have proof. So it's like, that you brought this narcissistic person into your home and something came up missing, they stole something from you, but you might not have that proof, right? You might not have that proof. So you really can't do anything but say, I have a feeling it was this narcissist. No one else has came into my home. It had to be them. I don't have the proof, but I know it had to be them. And then you just won't trust that person anymore. Your trust is gone for that person. So you're telling yourself, that person's not allowed in my house anymore. So it does come back to them because people stop trusting them. They start doing cunning things to other people and other people hear about it, or they're going from person to person in different relationships. Their family, their friends are watching them. People are watching them. So what the narcissist will complain about is people watching them. They feel like they're the topic of discussion. And because they feel like they're the topic of discussion, they feel like someone's going to try to get me. Someone's going to try to seek revenge on me. Even the people closest to me, if they have an opportunity to get over on me, they're going to get over on me because they're going to feel like I've done so much to other people. Why not revenge, through this narcissist? Why not seek revenge through this narcissist? Because they're a narcissist. This is why the narcissist does not want to be caught. They don't want to be caught. They don't want you to have this idea in your mind that because they're a bad person, it's okay to do bad things to them or get them in some type of trouble because of who they are as a person. This is why they pretend to be good people, or this is why they deny what they've done to you, because their whole purpose is, let me not get caught. I will come back for you later. I will come back for you later. When you're in a relationship with these people, they come back and you're wondering why they're treating you worse than the last time you were with them. Because they're mad at you for not accepting them back into your life after they've discarded you and disrespected you along the discard. They disrespected you. They said all these nasty things about you that they meant, but they will tell you that they didn't mean it. They were just angry. And when you're not going for it because your feelings are hurt, they're angry that they can't use you. What kind of person gets angry at someone because they cannot use that person? What kind of person gets so angry at someone for defending themselves, for protecting themselves, from a bully? What kind of person gets mad because you're protecting yourself? What kind of person seeks revenge on you because you're protecting your boundaries? The narcissist. So you will tell yourself, what if I revenge them? If you revenge them, you look just as toxic as them. So you'll tell yourself, well, they really deserve it, right? And maybe I could be just as cunning as the narcissist, and I could just sit around and wait. Just like they wait, I can wait and get them back. You can have these ideas in your brain where you're like so angry that someone got away with something really diabolical. So you'll even tell yourself, okay, I'm going to get down and dirty just the same way the narcissist did with me. But somehow it doesn't work out. Somehow people can see through you that you're lying, because when a narcissist lies, they're used to lying. And this is why they can get away with certain things certain times, because they're used to lying. They're used to looking people in the face. So the moment that you do something cunning back to them, your eyes are all over the place. Or you don't even feel comfortable lying over and over again, because you realize that the lies always get bigger, and you might not feel comfortable with the lie growing. Or you might feel like you have to lie in order to get help, in order for someone to listen to you. So in times, where you feel like defeated and you feel like, hey, I have to do what I have to do to protect myself from the narcissist, you will see that there's a higher power guiding you and allowing that revenge to take place, because that the universe knows it's time. Other times you can wait around for revenge. I'm going to revenge a narcissist later. When they hoover me and I don't take them back, that's a form of revenge in the narcissist's eyes. Because in their eyes, you're nothing but an object that they can use, and they can come in and out of your life when they please. All they have to do is take you to dinner, tell you some sweet words about how they miss you and how they haven't been with anyone else, and they know you'll take them back. So when you don't take them back, that's a form of revenge. And whether you like to accept it, they're watching you. They're talking to people, you know? So a lot of times when you wait around for revenge to get the narcissist back, by the time you feel like, okay, enough time has passed by, maybe I could revenge them now, you'll realize that you won't even want to revenge them. You don't even feel like revenging them. You're like, whatever, you know, it happened already. I'm just glad they're out of my life and they're not in and out bothering me anymore. I'm glad that I don't even take room in the narcissist's mind anymore, because when I was taking room in their mind, they wouldn't stop messing with me. They wouldn't break up with me. They wouldn't stop messing with me. They wouldn't stop bothering me, bullying me, gossiping about me. So when you plan on revenging them, you won't even want to revenge them. But if you're dealing with a narcissist, they're still thinking about you years later, months later. That's the difference between you and the narcissist, is that you won't want to revenge them months later, years later, most of the time. Most of the time you won't. And even if you did, by the time that you feel like, okay, now it's time, you're going to hear that the narcissist has already gotten their karma. They already got their karma. And you're like, well, if they've been getting all of this karma, what I was planning on do really is nothing. It means nothing to them, because they're going through worse situations and they don't care. They're still thinking of ways to get over on someone. They're still pretending like they're good people, but they've burned so many bridges that people don't believe them. And when they find a new supply, they're acting weird. They want the new supplies full attention, 24 hours. That person can't leave the house. And if they leave the house, the narcissist is playing mind games, accusing them of cheating, because that's what they're planning on doing to them. The narcissist is constantly getting their karma over and over again. And this is why there's no point on seeking revenge, because the only thing you would be doing is hurting yourself. The narcissist doesn't care about hurting themselves more and more. They're used to it. And a lot of times you think to yourself, well, if they don't care about their karma, then what's the point? What's the point? They're always going to get away with it. Just because, you know, you feel like they're getting away with it, how is it possible for them to get away with it but get their karma at the same time? You know they don't care about karma. So obviously they're not getting away with it. You just cannot understand how are they capable of moving forward while getting their karma. That's what you can't understand. But just like any other human being, when we're in pain, we find ways to make it out of that. And this is why the narcissist will say, you know, bad things happen to everyone. You know, the difference is that they feel like they're being more secretive. They feel like, hey, I'm not going to get caught. I'm going to disappear before I get caught. You know, that's what the narcissist does. But guess what? After they disappear, they always have to come back. The narcissist might disappear for a little bit, but they always come back. Like a thief. They might steal something, leave when the police gets there, but they're back. When the police is gone, they're back. So the narcissist always has to go back to the scene of the crime, no matter what. And this is why you shouldn't revenge them, because they always have to go back to the past. And as many of us know that have been there, you know, we all have to go back to the past. We have to go to the past and understand how we even got involved with these type of people. We all have to go to the past and figure out how our parents or our family, develop these behaviors. So no matter how you're feeling, if you know that you can let something go, even if it feels like this person might have crossed your boundary, if it's something that's not worth your life, let it go. Because depending on what narcissist you're dealing with, some of them will kill you over nothing, over $5, over you telling them they can't live with you anymore. Now they're mad. They're coming, breaking into your house and doing demonic things. So seeking revenge on the narcissist doesn't work, even if you wait it out, because that's what the narcissist does. They get their karma and then they're mad about their karma, so they wait it out. Everything is the waiting game and not getting caught. Not getting caught in the waiting game. And no matter how much the narcissist does not want to get caught cheating, lying, stealing, and all these things, they always get caught. And even if they wait around for people to forget what they did, people will never forget what they did, because they always have to go back to the scene of the crime. They always have to go back to the past. And eventually they burn so many bridges and they lose their sanity that most people don't want to be around them, because they find the narcissist to be sketchy. They feel like the narcissist is sketchy. They just met this person and this person is love bombing them. And no matter who they deal with, every person has to think of the beginning of that relationship, and every person that has been with the narcissist will always look back to the beginning. Something was wrong. They must have been with someone else. They must have had an old supply. They must have got their karma when I met them. No matter who deals with these people, they have to go back to the past within their own family and friends and within their relationship with that narcissist. So there's no point on doing the back and forth with these type of people. It's better for them to just forget you, because once they forget you, they know that you've became a new version of yourself, and they don't really know that new version of yourself. So they're going to think twice before entering your life, because they're going to try to see if you'll look at them as who they used to be. So you'll see friends and people from the past pretending like you're the same person. They're trying to make you feel comfortable, like no time has passed by. And they won't tell you about all the things they've done to others, but they'll tell you about all the things that are bad, that are happening to them in that current moment. So, seeking revenge on these type of people, there's no use to store up energy in their minds, because the more you contact them, the more you answer their emails, their text messages, accept that friend request, the more you're putting yourself in danger, because these people don't let stuff go. And you can say, I didn't do anything to them. Once you do something that was outside of the narcissist's plan, they are filled with hate. And when you're not thinking about them, they're thinking of you. Or if there's something going wrong in their life, now they're thinking about you just to put the blame on you. So, I'm sending you guys lots of love, light, and peace in your healing. Always move forward, you guys. Always cleanse your energy from these type of people. Always make sure you see these people coming. And be very cautious when you've been discarded and you're allowing this person back in your world. And if you guys want to book a session with me, my booking information is on the description. Just give me 24 hours to respond to you guys, and I will talk to you guys on the next podcast. Love you guys. Bye.